people, sweet dreamers. Story time. So this is going to be a random story video of different things that have happened in our life that I thought would be either funny or interesting or just something that I've never shared on a channel. Just story time, basically. So, let's get started now. So, many years ago, back in around 2010, when my father was looking for a GPS for his truck driving company, we were at this pilot travel center, and we were looking along the GPS section. He was trying to find the right one for his. I'm practically leaning down onto the floor so I can sit with the level of the phone here, but he sorry, I've got a lot of congestion and I've been not feeling too well, scratchy throat and everything, so hold on. I have this annoying cough that's happening. Okay, sorry. So this person was saying that Garmin was a good company for GPSs. So my parents were looking at these different GPSs. This was in 2010. I was in 10th grade at the time. And that's just a little backstory of what year it was. And we were looking at the different GPSs they had. And we asked if we could look at them. They opened up the class and let us look at the different ones there. And this guy who said he was a truck driver, he was on his break. He was on his break right then. And he started telling us, I'm still laughing at this moment, sorry. This guy, we could still call him Jack Sparrow to this day, which we know we've never seen him again, but I still, when I bring him up, I call him Jack Sparrow, the GPS man, because he said he had just a couple of drinks. He said, I don't usually drink that much. I had a couple of drinks, it doesn't affect me much. And he started talking about, my mama went and got him because he said he knows a lot about GPSs, and he was fine. When we first went and got him, he was perfectly fine. And then as he started talking to us, his drink started setting in, and he started talking. He said, "Oh, Garmin is a great GPS. It's really good. Garmin is the best GPS, and I have one in my truck, and it's just right there in the middle of the dash. It'll tell you exactly where you need to be. You just put the address in, and you just find it, and feel exactly where you need to go. Yeah, it'll take you exactly where you need to go." That's exactly how he was looking like this right here, and he got drunker and drunker. And to this day, I call him Jack Sparrow, the GPS man, because that memory of that guy. And just, he said, I don't usually drink this much. I just drink a couple of drinks. And he kept getting drunker and drunker, and it took everything we could not to laugh in his face. It was crazy. He was so drunk, and he's supposed to be a truck driver, so that's not. He said he was on his break for the weekend, but still, it was just, oh my goodness. And another story, when we went down to Georgia, definitely went down to Georgia looking for us. Anyway, Fire in the Mountains, Run Boy Run. I'm sorry, it's just stuck in my head now. Definitely went down to Georgia. Rest in peace to him. But Down in Georgia by Charlie Daniels. Now that's going to be stuck in my head. But anyway, did you know you can make different accents for your Amazon Alexa? You can make different accents for your Echo Dots. Make it Australian, Indian, American. You can make it British, whatever. Canadian, Hispanic, or Mexican. I did not know that, but you can. I made one of mine Australian just for the fun of it. Australian talking like this right here a little bit. I thought it would be fun to make a video. I mean, not a video, to make an accent that's different on my Echo Dot. I call it the computer Echo Dot. I just say computer and it comes on now. Anyway, yeah. Another story is we went to this hotel that was down in Georgia, and they said it was great. It was like red carpet in or something. It was like, oh, it's so great. We stayed there. There was the most shady stuff, the most shady crap taking place there. I mean, it was like, it's a wonder someone didn't get killed there. It was like the worst night at a hotel you could ever imagine. I mean, it was the worst possible. Well, not the worst. The only worse would be someone got killed, but there were so many drug deals, so many just shady people right outside the door, and you were just like, what's going to happen next? You could hear everything from drugs to prostitution, everything taking place right all around you, and it's like, really? Like, this got 5 stars, we picked this one, but it was the only one open. Every other hotel was booked, and that was the only place we could go to. There was also this time where the rodeo came to the county, a county just next to us, and the rodeo came in. Normally they charge $70 a night. Because the rodeo was in town, they price gouged, and the hotel said, oh, it's $280 a night. $280. You went up $200 because of the rodeo? And they said, yes. We went up the price because of that. Yeah, whatever. They were like, we went up a price because, that's just what we do. And I was like, well, that's not right. So we just forget about it. But yeah, there was the rodeo came by locally, and they charged ridiculous price for it. But another time, another interesting, kind of a funny story is when we went to Indiana. I believe it was when we went to Indiana. The cat's making all kinds of crazy sounds. Here she comes. But just lay over there. Lay down. Good kitty. Lay down, good kitty. Lay down, good kitty. Anyway, good kitty. Go on, lay down. There you go. There you go. Anyway, any movement is the cat. But yeah, we went to this, we stayed at this other hotel up in Indiana. Still have pictures from back then too, of all the snow that used to pile up everywhere. And the city of Anderson actually had Wi-Fi. Back then, I had to load one music video, and I loaded a music video here, and then I got to watch that one video the whole way up there because there was no mobile hotspot, there was no mobile data, there wasn't anything like that. So you just got to watch whatever DVDs you had, and whatever music video, or whatever you had loaded. And then I found the city of Anderson actually had Wi-Fi. The city of Anderson Wi-Fi for the whole town. And that was interesting. And we stopped at this buffet. It was a casino, but we didn't do any gambling at the casino. We just stopped and ate at this buffet. They had pretty good food. They had ribs and chicken, mashed potatoes, and vegetables of all sorts, and all kinds of different things at the buffet. But they, some of the food was good, some of it wasn't. But they had a horse track, and we watched the horse races on the TV screens. You could do that, but they wouldn't let me, because I was a minor, they wouldn't let me into that area. But I did get to use the city of Anderson's Wi-Fi. But another interesting thing is we were staying at this hotel up there, and the alarms went off. It was a fire alarm, and they didn't warn us that. They said, we do that every Friday, every single Friday. The alarms go off like that. I was like, you didn't tell me that. Like, you didn't tell us that. And I was like, must be a way of getting new customers to just get on out of there early. New hotel visitors to just get out early. Because the alarms, we were rushing down the stairs. The elevators were shut off. We were rushing down the stairs. The fire alarms were going off like crazy, saying, everyone, evacuate the building now. There's a fire. Evacuate the building now. Evacuation in progress. Evacuation in progress. And we were like, what the heck? And we were going down the stairs. We got all of our crap. We got all of our stuff. And then when we got to the lobby, they said, we do this every Friday morning. We do this every morning at a certain time. We were like, what? Anyway, just some interesting stories. Some of them I thought were funny, but that woke us up and we had to leave. One time we stayed at this hotel and got like 10 minutes of sleep, 10 minutes of sleep, and then it was like the alarm had to go off, we had to go. But yeah, I tried to use the jacuzzi feature of this one tub, and the water, the sprayers went and they went everywhere, and it malfunctioned, and there was water everywhere. And yeah, that was another experience. But that alarm going off when they did not tell you anything about it, that was just, we were running out of there thinking there was a fire. There's a fire. It said evacuation in progress. I was like, where's all the people? And it's like they must have gotten word of this. Only a few other people besides us left. So, yeah. Some interesting stories. I have many more. I'll share another time if you'd like to hear more personal rambling stories. Let me know. Sweet dreams and much love.